Okay, back in Dragon Age, and you will see a lot of things have changed. I did a lot of playing offline, and we are okay. I did Soldier's Peak offline, and I got a bunch of gear for that. I did Return to Ostagar offline, and I got a bunch of gear for that. I did a bunch of side quests offline and got a bunch of money and gear and experience for that. So now I have this cool sword made out of a meteorite and the Warden Commander armor. Alistair has the King Marek's sword and shield, and once he gets one more level up, he'll get his armor. And we're all higher level. And hopefully this doesn't suck as much. I might have to raise the difficulty again. Okay, we're gonna try again on normal for a little bit. And when inevitably I get frustrated, I'm just gonna play the rest of the game on easy, because I'm fucking sick of this game. But I've started it, and I guess that means I'm going to finish it. I guess I'm succumbing to the sunk cost fallacy.
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here.
So this is Haven.
What do you want?
Is there a brother Genitivi here?
Who? Perhaps revered Father Eirik will know of whom you speak. Unfortunately, he's ministering to the villagers at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
Revered father? I've never heard of this.
Hello, Plagueling.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
So this is the classic of, like, this is like a weird village up in the hills and they're an evil cult.
We do not appreciate lowlanders looking about our home as though it was some sort of zoo.
Nope.
Don't fuck with me! I have the power of God and anime on my side!
Thank you for the 3-month subscription, Plagueling. That's really cool. 3 months. Fucking warning won't go away again. Yeah. It's weird. Twitch consistently bugs you. Thank you very much for both of you subscribing for 3 months. That's really cool. I was mentioning earlier, I want to get some nicer alerts, and that's something I'm going to be looking into. But I just realized, would a zoo be something that exists in this universe? I don't know.
You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
Turn around.
Did it just get a lot colder, or is it just me?
It actually did get colder. We're in the mountains, Alistair. I know you're a moron, but... Alistair's a moron. But he's our moron.
Come, Bonnie Lynn.
I think in a mythical setting it's very likely to have a zoo. But wouldn't they call it like a menagerie? The altar appears to have been used recently. A pool of blood remains running over the sides in dark rivulets, that word.
I was not expecting to find something so unsettling.
Used for food preparation, perhaps? I'm just trying to be optimistic. The other explanation is slightly more disturbing.
Who just leaves their, like, sacrifice altar out in the open?
Enemies approaching!
Oh, they immediately go. They immediately go feral. I'm guessing that means I don't get to trade at the shop. Liliana, please get some space. Win, please get some space. Ooh, let me get in here. I have sweeping whatever. Yeah.
Let's make this quick! You had it coming.
I like how these guys are appropriately called cultists. Spoilers. Alright, nobody died. Got a little dicey, but nobody died. What is this? Book. Death of a Templar. A fantasy setting with a cult. Oh, surely you jest. Well, I was gonna say cults are pretty common in reality, so I guess it's not crazy for a cult to be. I feel like that's like it's a common thing in RPGs. It's like a common thing in like every RPG has like a cult. Sometimes multiple.
What was that soup you made for supper last night?
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, so it was lamb then. It had a certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
They didn't make lamb and pea stew for you in Lothering?
We ate simply there. Whole grains made into biscuits or bread, and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked Orlesian style. Food shouldn't be frilly and pretentious like that. Now, here in Ferelden, we do things right. We take our ingredients, throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey colour. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
You need to eat more
Insert
Ferelden
joke
things.
about English cuisine here, I guess. It's really easy to do. Make 50 NPCs shut things like kill the non-believer, and a leader that's either batshit nuts or a con man. Yeah, I guess. Oh, I think I fucking saved. Actually, no. Surround me, and then I can hit you with the fucking. Oh, they interrupted me. Hit. That didn't do anything. Oh, this game is. I forgot. This game is CC Central. It's all just fucking crowd control.
Make this quick. Let us end this. Show me what you've got. This should be easy enough.
Alistair couldn't kill the one mage. Why? I don't know why he's like a mile. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I might take advantage of being able to go back to the map quick and just head back to camp to get a refresh because Alistair just took an injury. And I don't want to use all my injury kits immediately. And we're good. Out we go.
Yes.
Indeed, yes.
So, as is expected with this game being old and having to have a bunch of patches to fix it, it seems to be like collapsing in on itself as I play it more and more. When I was playing it off stream, I had significant issues with certain things just crashing the game repeatedly. So we might get to a point where the game goes, no, I'm not going to let you finish it. I also had the strangest thing. I've run this game like dozens of times now, just in terms of how many times I turned it on and off to test and to load and all that sort of stuff. I've turned this game on and off a dozen of times, and like an hour ago, testing it, fucking Windows, like as soon as I turned it on, Windows went, threat detected, Trojan, severe Trojan, for like the fucking fix mod. And it never, like I didn't change it. It never detected anything previously. It's not a virus. It's not a Trojan.
Let's get started.
But it's like, no. And I had to fucking like say, no, this is fine. Please stop making the game not work. Windows update? Possibly. I did think there might have been an update between now and when I last tried it. Am I hoping for that moment? A little bit?
on it.
Mage's Eye. Oh, it's a bow.
What do you need?
No. I remember that being a really cool... Oh.
Right.
Being a really cool thing about Dragon Age is that you can just talk to your companions anytime. He was from Redcliffe, one of Arlemon's knights. Oh. Hmm? Cultist. It's just this one dude?
You're mine!
Weird.
Warden senses tingling. This should be easy enough. You had it coming.
I tried to be merciful.
I also took the opportunity to actually fix the... to improve the tactics of the NPCs, of my party members, a little bit. One of the things I noticed that I forgot to add to Alistair specifically, Alistair wasn't using taunt in combat. None of his tactics had him use taunt. So he was just not taunting when battle started. Which explains a lot. Explains a lot. Alistair's also a bit of a mess. I need to get him some more. He doesn't have like any of his shield skills yet. Like his bashy attacks that I want for the tactics I'm going to.
Beyond measure. We are chosen by the holy and beloved to be her guardians. This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts.
Let me guess, this is going to be a battle against 14 enemies with
Lift
bows
up
and
your
magic, and it's
voices
going to suck.
Despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to
God, that
glory
Warden
when
Commander
her-
armor looks really good.
Ah, welcome. I heard we had a visitor wandering about the village. I trust you've enjoyed your time in Haven so far?
You killed the Knights of Redcliffe. I saw the booties.
This, my brothers, is what happens when you let an outsider into the village. They
Is the
have
cult leader
no
possessed by another weird
respect
sex demon?
for
No,
our
I think they're
privacy.
worshipping...
She will tell others of us. if
I
we
want to
leave.
say it's like a weird
Word will
corrupted
spread,
dragon,
and then
from what I remember.
You, stranger, do not understand our ways. You would bring war to Haven in your ignorance. We don't owe you any explanations for our actions.
Oh,
We
I remember.
have a
Okay, I remember it now.
sacred
I just
Failure to
they're
protect
worshiping
her
this weird
would be a
dragon
greater sin.
monster. I don't know if it's like an actual dragon or if it's like a weird corrupted dragon. They think the dragon is like a rebirth or like a reincarnation of Andraste. That's what I think it is. I just like this is all coming back to me from like the last time I played this.
This should be easy enough. A little frantic.
There we go. Kill the mage. Kill the mage. Hey, always kill the mage.
Run while you can. Oh, you are fun one, you are.
Who would have thought that all it took for this to become a little bit more bearable so far was to go and get the really broken, overpowered DLC items? Because, like I've showed already, I'm using the Warden Commander set, which is pretty damn good. And I have the fucking Starfang. In the last stream, I got the fucking... There was the Superman reference where you find a meteor. And I used... yeah, after you do Soldier's Peak, the DLC, one of the merchants, one of the guys, the blacksmith, he will have... He'll be able to turn that into a weapon for you, the meteorite. And so I got this cool sword. Ooh. I gotta get some... I have some rune... I don't know what to do for runes. I have some runes, but I don't know what to put in. Like, what's a good rune to put into things? Reminds me of like WoW gems. Oh, it's brother Genvini.
Who are you? They've sent you to finish it.
Brother Genid TV.
You're not one of them, thank the Maker.
I read your notes back in Denerim.
So it seems. They take great pains to keep it well hidden.
Oh no, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Not
Oh, never
doing
mind.
so well, and I can't feel my foot.
Bandages. Here's some bandages. You can't feel your foot? Here's a bandage. I'm sure that will help.
Thank you. That feels much better. I don't have time to rest now. I'm so close. The urn is just up that mountain.
I need to find the ashes. Arl Eamon gets sicker by the day.
The Arl is sick. Will he live?
We have to get Grandma's ashes. Okay, the Arl is sick. Will he live? First option is an actual answer. I hope so. The second option is a completely different sentence, like unrelated to what he just said. And the third is like a bit of like a deflection.
Politics. Never did anyone.
Most unnecessary Fade to Black I've ever seen. They couldn't do an animation.
But the ashes will surely cure him. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an old temple there built to protect it. The door is always locked, but I know what the key is. Iric wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it.
This medallion?
Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside and I will show you.
Okay.
Ah, good. Help me up here. I'll try not to slow us down.
Wait, I want to search this room. Was there anything else in that room? Wait! I need to loot the... Oh, okay. Temple.
Here we are. Give me the medallion, and let's see if I remember. Yes, you see, it can be manipulated. Just like this. And there. A key to open the way.
Dude, I just look how low res the fucking door is. God, man, that's like shockingly ugly, even for like for the rest of this game. Like look at this door, this textures, and then even compare it to like this stone. Like this looks like 1,000 times better. Oh man, that's so weird.
Now, where does this go?
That nose. He does have quite a schnoz.
Oh, what I would give to have seen this hall in all its splendor, as it was meant
Okay, I
to
remember
be.
there being a lot of like demons
No,
and shades
away
in
the
this
ice and the
area.
snow and traces
I just
of
remember
beauty
constantly being
remain.
ambushed by demons and shades.
I'm sorry, what? I was a little distracted, I apologize. These carvings were created just after Andraste's death, and they may reveal things about her life that we do not yet know. I think
I've asked this already, but isn't Andraste just like... It's just Dragon Age's version of Alessia from Elder Scrolls?
I could not keep up with you with my injuries. I should be safe. I don't think there are any villagers here. Go. I will be all right. Perhaps my destiny was
Like,
only to
Andraste was
lead
more
you to the
religious.
end.
She didn't, like, found an empire, but, like, sort of similar thing. Slave
It's my
uprising,
job. Just be careful,
religious
that's all I
figure.
ask. The temple is perilous. I'll be right here if you need me. Now I need something to write.
Not to say that Alessia is, like wholly unique, but still, just interesting. Every fantasy gets compared to Elder Scrolls in this stream. For better or worse. Oh, cultists.
As you wish. This should be easy enough.
We done with WoW comparisons? No, they'll continue.
Yourself.
I have also been playing WoW still. Save more, save more. The combat sucks. The game is unstable. Save more, save more. Let me guess. I'm gonna go into this room and we're gonna get attacked.
Oh, I would love to spend a day here. As you wish.
Scroll of Banastor. Unless it's like one of those games that gets more unstable the more you save. Please don't, that's a thing. It's ancient encrypted scroll. Isn't this Morrowind does? Really? Please don't tell me that's real. We're playing Morrowind after this. Is it like that in OpenMW? Because I hope not. Although I only have about like 4 hours played with Morrowind and OpenMW with this new mod list, it does feel 1,000% more stable and more stable and more steady in the not steady, more uniform performance. I think OpenMW fixes it. Where did all these cultists come from? Why does Berserk keep getting toggled off every fight? It's so annoying. What is with Liliana always like ending up right in the middle of the fucking fight? It blows my mind. I also added in Alistair's tactics that he'll use a health poultice on his own when he's below 25% health. He'll use the weakest one available so he doesn't just like, use all the good ones. But that will help keep him alive well when casts or heals are on cooldown or whatever. How the fuck did I ever beat this game as a kid? I probably just like attritioned it.
Right.
Oh, what the fuck is this? A Bronto. Huh?
Let's get started.
Excuse me? Odd-looking dinosaur, yeah, really. Cool room. Cool room, game. Cool room. I like that. Room with nothing.
Trap right ahead.
Trap right
On
ahead.
it.
Like, fuck. What? Again, the clown carness of combat in this game never gets fun. Two archers, door opens, 4 enemies just come pouring out.
As you wish.
Cultist closet? Yeah, exactly. It's like a monster closet in Doom. Dragon Age Origins is the Doom 3 of RPGs. I don't even know what that means. Hard save time. Slow and painful with a weird inconsistent tone. Kind of. What's the Dragon Age equivalent of the Doom 3 shotgun? Every once in a while I consider, like, maybe I'll stream Doom 3. It's not a very long game. What, like... oh... Alright, loading the save. Alright, yeah, so... I like how... oh my fucking... let's just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 enemies. Uh-huh. Right. Okay, sure. 14, excuse me, never mind. 14. Oh my god. Nah. And again, I don't know how you're supposed to do this, like, tactically, like, positioning-wise. Okay, you guys stay here.
All set.
I'm pulling. There we go. The game wants to use AoE. It's just like, I don't like what AoE exists. As like a two-handed warrior, I get one AoE skill. You know, I think I might have to like swap out. No, I can't swap out Liliana because she's a rogue, and I can't because I need her to pick locks, and then I can't swap out Wynn because she's the healer, and I can't swap out Alistair because he's the tank. I guess it's like if I don't want to be able to pick lock anything, or if I constantly, you know, switch companions out, then I guess I could swap out Liliana for Morrigan to have a mage with more that's more offensive focused. It's just
This should be easy enough.
fuck, it sucks. Again, arbitrary party limits. Arbitrary party limits are like my least favorite thing about a lot of RPGs.
Desperation is exactly for him.
Like, this would feel a lot better if, imagine if I could bring the whole gang with us here. And it's especially weird because, like, again, like, oh my god, the constant AoEs, or AoE, excuse me, CCs, constantly being stunned. Ugh. And this isn't even like a significant encounter. This is like a random hallway.
Alistair here.
Your command. Let us end this. A little frantic? I can see why. On it. On your guard. This should be easy enough.
I think I broke their pathfinding. Well, unless their pathfinding gets worse when the difficulty goes down.
Time for some fun. Armed and dangerous. Ready for action. As you wish. Make a let's get started.
Meh. Just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good going back, dropping the difficulty down to easy. But then playing it on normal feels like I'm bashing my head against the wall. I also don't like, again, I don't like how you can't change your party anywhere. That feels really shitty too. That doesn't feel like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's balanced. Like you're very limited in terms of what you can bring into your party. Sometimes to the point where, like, you know, you're gonna have to bring someone who's like a tank. But that essentially, like, you know, it's like if you're not the tank, that essentially takes up one slot. You know, and so, and then you have to decide, like, well, if you're not a mage, it's not, this game is strange. Playing this game again after so many years, it's very weird.
Right.
The encounters are just, I feel like the encounters are slogs. I feel like there's no, oh great, man, there's another, you come back down here and there's another encounter. Again, and Liliana, like, I fucking hate how the AI is like suicidally insane. Where the ranged characters who are set to be ranged in the fucking tactics want to, like, go and throw themselves at the enemies. It's like, what do we got? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Must have victory.
Do something. Kill this. Kill her. What even fucking happened? We all just took like 40% damage. And like, what is the fucking mage doing? What is she doing? Holy shit, she's going to go fight them with her fucking stick. It's fucking insane. Your fucking AI is brain dead. And there's Liliana. We're stunned. And there goes the fight. Great. Really fun. Really, really fun.
As you wish.
Let me guess, we go down here, more enemies? Oh, wow. Is this a revenant? No, okay. Sometimes you find, like, these weird bottles, I think it is, in, like, corners of certain areas, and if you touch them, they break open and a revenant and a bunch of ads spawn. It's really fun. Really good encounter design.
You need help?
Good, we only pulled one enemy this time.
Armed and dangerous.
Never mind.
Ready for action.
What?
Where are you going? What are you doing? What are you doing? I ordered you to hold position.
Maker's breath!
They'll never know what hit them.
Let's make this quick. You should run while you can.
Blast. Time for a little cleanup.
Just die already! Is that...
Alright, that wasn't that bad. It was just pretend it's fine. That was great. It's fucking amazing. I wish I could swap out my characters on the fly. I don't understand why that's not an option. Because I would swap out, like if I needed to, I'd swap out Liliana for Morrigan.
On it.
If I need someone who's more AoE inclined. Okay, we just looted this room. If we go back out into the hall and there's more enemies, I might just turn the game off. Okay, good. No. The game saved automatically there. I'm not looking forward to, is this how stupid is this going to be? Is it going to be like a fucking shooting gallery? Kind of. Oh my god, the stuns are just maddening. If I had a nickel for every time I'm stunned in this game, I would have a lot of nickels.
to be me.
Is there any way to break... Is there any way to break stuns in this game, or are you just like shit out of
Time
luck?
for some fun. Let's get started.
I also mentioned it in a last stream where it's like there doesn't seem to be any like variation of stun. Every stun is just like a pure stun. Like you are completely unable to do anything. Which it's weird because a lot of games they'll have like stuns, but it will be something like they'll have stuns, but then they'll also have something like a root or a silence, which is not like necessarily a stun, but it's a different way of essentially limiting a character, where everything here is a stun. If I want to compare it to, like, again, World of Warcraft, you know, you can be rooted, for example, like by a druid, where you can't move, but you can still cast spells, and if enemies are in range, you can still attack them. You know, you can be silenced, where you can't use magic, but you could still use, for example, like a wand if you were a caster. You could use, what's it called? I think like it's rarer in WoW, but there was like I think pacification is a thing where you can't physically attack. Disarm is a classic one in WoW that's very common, where your weapon is unequipped for like X amount of seconds. And so a lot of weapons or a lot of skills in WoW require you to have the weapon equipped, so you essentially can't use any of those spells or abilities. I found a mod I might like. Lock Bash mod. That I could run 2 mages with that. DAO Lock Bash. Lock Bash at Dragon Age Origins. I remember this. This mod allows players to followers to bash open chests. This is a real deal. You can actually attack the object and it'll be destroyed. With rubble. Gameplay balanced by chance to break items. Mob behave intelligently. Roasts, class and stats. Mod is highly configurable. Oh. Okay, well, let's see, does this still work? Is this out of date? Might still work, it doesn't look... Okay, some people saying it doesn't work. We'll see. Someone linked to another mod that makes it so that you can just add the rogue skills to your character regardless. So you could just give the protagonist the lock skills, and then you wouldn't have to deal with that.
Here. Right. At the ready.
Oh no, but I mean like you could give them to like for free. Like it would just be like you get those points. I think Lock Bash would probably be more reasonable. Because I'm gonna be honest, Liliana's like, she does okay with the shooting her arrow and stuff. She's mostly here to just pick locks. Listen, the only reason we brought her into this dungeon is because she's a rogue. She has lockpicking. She can open the door in Oh, fucking Blackrock Depths. So we can skip like a bunch of the dungeon. No one else has the key. No one else has the key. We don't know any other rogue. So that's why they're here. We know. She's not that good. Bash item break chance equal, which would be set to 0. For me, that's what I would do, is I would set that to 0. Oh my god. Just like, it never ends. It's just constant combat. Stop. Everyone fucking stop. Stay in this fucking room. God, it's almost like they expect you to like...
Let us be careful.
To like... Oh, Jesus Christ. Stay here. You stay here.
I stand ready.
Alistair, stay fucking here.
Right.
I'll go pull. You fucking morons.
You had it coming.
Kill the mage, kill the mage. Oh.
Only one shall stand. Weapons at the ready. Let's get started.
Focus medium, so I'm guessing none easy, medium, or hard. Man, the way that it's just like, so many of these encounters are just awful, like, positioning. It's like, every encounter is walk into an area, enemies explode out of the walls and surround you. And like, you're set to have bad positioning. And you have to, that's what I did, is I reloaded the game, and now that I know that I was about to be jumped in here, I set us up in this room. It's like you have to have fucking precognition of how the encounter is going to go to set your guys up in a way where they don't immediately get owned. What do we got? We got mage, we got archer.
Where now?
Here.
Good to go.
Just shoot the mage, Liana. Shoot the mage. Shoot the mage. Good girl.
Let's get started.
Have at it!
On my way.
I don't know why, like, every enemy has, like, 18 C. Like, he just froze Liliana, like, 4 seconds ago, and then he can do it again. Who thought that was fucking good balance? Man, I'm dead.
I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
stand this. All set.
It's like these guys saw like WoW PvP. They watched like a video of like a rogue in WoW PvP stunning, like chain stunning people, and said, "What if we built an entire game around that? What if we built it so that every single class has, of like any enemy type, has multiple AO or multiple CCs?"
On it.
It's weird because I'm enjoying like when we get to like you know I liked the mysterious village. I liked the what's it called, the cult, and oh they're weird and creepy. But like why the fuck? And then we get to these dungeons and I want to rip my head off.
As you wish.
That's a trap.
Let's make this quick!
Let's make this.
Show me what you've got. My magic will. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
I was wondering why the walls look lethal. It's a trap, yeah. Oh, I died, right? So all my fucking sustains went off. I think this is where we start fighting. It's called the Wormling Lair, so... Oh, boy. Well, don't worry. If we get to fight little dragonlings, I'll have plenty of WoW references.
Let's get started. Is that all you've got?
God, what is the point of taunt if they just go, no, we're not, no, I'm not gonna get taunted. I'm gonna ignore the taunt and just attack anyone I want. Alistair, you're a bat shit tank, bad tank, can't fucking noob tank, can't hold aggro. What a shit tank. He can't hold aggro when the rogue is purposely trying to steal aggro to be a jerk. Did Tricks of the Trade and wow, Tricks of the Trade. When was Tricks of the Trade introduced? That's a Wrath thing. Okay. Well, I remember having a rogue friend in Wrath who would to be a jerk. He would when we were doing like friend runs of like heroic dungeons, he would put Tricks of the Trade on like another DPS or on like another on the healer, trying to get the healer to take aggro.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Okay. I remember this cave sucking hot shit. I have, like, in my mind, young me a decade and a half ago playing this game and being like, this part sucks. Oh, whelps! Left side! Even side, many whelps! Gresham got fed into the whelps. Who the fuck was that? Or Leroy, yeah, Leroy's another appropriate dragon whelp reference. I used to do that with a friend of mine, both of us were hunters, that tried to misdirect plus distraction shot in Carson.
Right.
My proximate. You miss up right? Well, you could still there. You could just play classic. That's what I'm doing. I wouldn't touch retail with like a 10-foot pole. What was I remember they eventually added in one of the billion expansions, they added an ability to priests that is like, they called it like, it was the opposite of Death Grip that Death Knights had. We called it, I don't know what it was actually called, but we called it Life Grip, which is essentially the healer could pull someone to them and essentially get them out of the fire. And, Leap of Faith, there you go. And, I had a friend, he mained priest, and like without fucking fail, whenever we did a raid or a dungeon, as soon as it started, he would wait for me to get into melee range and then immediately pull me back to the back line with Leap of Faith. And I'm like, you fucking asshole. Every time. And when he did that, then for the rest of the fight, I would just constantly use tricks of the trade on him, like do anything I could to fucking try to dump aggro onto him. Oh well, this fight, I don't even know what happened. Okay, so this is another thing. It's like, go fight in the open area? No. Drag them into the hall. You have to use, like... Used to kill each other, Leap of Faith, yeah. This is like you have to... Again, it feels like I have to use... like, WoW dungeon strats for this shit. Where it's like, okay, the tank is gonna pull, or whoever's gonna pull... And then everyone else is going to hide around the corner, and we're going to all LOS them around the corner. Because, like, fighting in the open is just, like, a good way to get, like, shot 1,000 times.
I am here. As you say. My magic will make...
Oh my, Alistair. Alistair! The AI, I told him to move freely? What, does he start to attack the guys right close to him? No, he goes out into the open to attack the mage. Does he protect the people attacking or does he fight the people attacking the backline? No, he runs out into the open to get shot.
It's either you or me, and it isn't going to be me.
Alistair, wait here. I'm gonna go kill this mage. Okay. I'm gonna pull the other half of the room. Oh, look at that. Fucking... Oh, the game literally spawned enemies on top. Like, there's a trigger to spawn dragonlings behind you when you go far enough into that room. I wish I was on one of these characters so I could see these enemies literally spawn out of midair.
make this quick, shall we? Victory shall be mine.
You can tell it's a well-made game when you anger save after every encounter. It's like it's a frustration save. It's just like I don't want to do this again. You know, I don't want to fucking do this again.
On it. Let's get started.
Like if I get through the encounter, if I fucking like if I mess up and I don't save and I die and I have to do it again, no. Everyone has a stun.
Oh, as you wish.
Again, I'm keeping the team back there because just in case there's more.
I love it.
I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna get out of combat. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna go to the other side of the room and make sure that there's not any more. Oh, look at that. Oh, and look, like, enemies just spawn on top of you. They just spawn on top of you. Which we knew already. The shades, like the shades, I find the shades funny because it's like, oh, an in-universe reason for why enemies spawn on top of you. Oh, they're demons, they're magic.
Here.
Try doing this in D&D and watch your party fucking explode and kill you. Like, you mean if you were the DM and you tried to pull shit like this? Like enemies just like falling on your head? Yep. Well, like, this one room, how many, like, the initial group here, then the Dragonlings when I moved up, then that group in that corner there, and then another group on the other side, plus spawned-in Dragonlings. This room had, like, 20 enemies in it. And that, like, just, you know, like, came in phases. Like, are there gonna be more if I go to the other side of this room? And, like, will there be another trigger, I wonder? Okay, I think we're good for now. Okay, boys and girls, everyone, come on. Look, and they all just teleported to me. That's cute. I've never seen that before. Eggs. Why on earth are the Dragonlings siding with the... I think they're like... They're not like real. They're like... I think they're like laboratory dragon. You know what it is? It's... It's Blackwing... it's Blackwing Lair. It's Nefarian doing experiments with the fucking... With the dragons. It's that sort of shit, I think. Magic experiments. I feel like I'm like a moment away from like saying a title of like a video essay of like Dragon Age Origins is just single player World of Warcraft. Which is like totally not true. I love how every single Black Dragonflight story in WoW is what are they doing? Weird science. Yeah. Oh, here we go again. Hold position. Win there. Liliana there. Alistair there. Me. Pull. I have the most health, so I'm pulling.
On it.
Yeah.
Weapons at the ready. Time for some fun. Let's get started.
Oh, that is satisfying when that critical hit goes off.
Here we go. Defend yourself. Victory shall be mine.
Okay. pull the next group of 35 enemies in this room.
Right.
My job is to push through and fucking murder mages. I'm a Templar. I'm also about to die. Win, please heal me. I'm dead.
Time for a little cleanup.
There we go.
Down with you.
I love Reddit sometimes for the stupid shit you find on it. The combat is very tedious at times, not to mention slow. That's what tedious means. I guess if you want to be like fucking pedantic, I guess you could say, oh, not everything that is tedious is necessarily slow. But I feel like it would be just a case of like, okay, calm down. Yeah, we get it. You know, you don't have to say something is tedious and slow. Are you looking up people like talking about the combat in this game? Every time I get into combat, I'm saving.
This should be easy enough. Let's make this quick, shall we?
Looking for ways to improve it, especially CC stuff. I feel like it's a nightmare. Like I don't know how you would fix the CC stuff outside of just like, I don't know, limiting it maybe like uses per combat. Like you can only use the CC once per session of combat or something like that. Increasing the cooldown time, something like that. Lowering the amount of time it CCs you for. Because Christ, it's awful. It's weird because like not even in like WoW PvE combat, or like PvE combat in WoW doesn't have that much CC, like outside of maybe specific encounters and mechanics. And it's just like, it's nuts when like everyone has a CC here. Mages can freeze you. The warriors can hit you with the fucking the pommel strike, or the shield bash where you get knocked over. Fucking rogues have 2 different CCs. They can use what is it called, dirty fighting to stun you in melee, and then they can use pinning shot to stun you at range. What I find weird, so there's like ways to resist it. Like for example, like I have this thing here, which I don't use enough. It's called Abominable. You gain a slight, you're immune. Oh wait, you're immune to knockdown or stun effects for the duration of this mode. Does this last forever? How much does this cost? All right, well I guess I'm immune to stuns now, but like, does the rest of the party get that? That's so weird. I thought that was just like a resist. Is it immunity or is it just resistance? Immune. Well, then fuck me then.
As you like.
That's your order.
Armed and dangerous. Ready for action.
Oh, and you walk forward and 2 rogues spawn on you. Now that's accurate. That's the World of Warcraft experience.
What?
You don't get a lot of stamina to play with all these three toggles on though. That's I guess the downside. Because I've got
As you wish.
the one that makes me do more damage. You know, I got the one that makes me do more damage, and then I got the one that makes me immune to fucking knockdown and stuns. Does anyone else have that kind of thing? Like if I go to do any of like the shield wall? They're not okay, so they get immunity to knockdown but not stuns. Huh. Rogues have faint death. That's interesting. Oh boy, how long are these fucking caves?
Have we been turned around? How does anyone know?
I feel like the game's gonna ambush me here. No mods to give everyone Indomitable. That would be a little overpowered, I think.
Warden senses tingling.
Again, another fucking, like, firing squad room. Like, look at this. So you walk into this room. There are traps on either side. One guy to engage you in melee and one guy to shoot at you. Another guy to engage you in melee and a mage. Like, no, just don't go into that room. Force them to come down the hallway. I find it weird that stamina potions aren't a thing in this game. Unless they are and I don't remember. What the fuck was, like, the entire team just, like, died from, like, one mage ability.
Your command.
Done.
Victory shall be mine.
I got a mage to kill.
No mercy. Come now, defend yourself.
What the... Oh, stun. What? Oh, okay, so Indomitable doesn't even actually work 100%. So it's a lie. It's actually a lie, then. Because I just got stunned. I just got stunned. I got pinned by this archer. And Indomitable is active. Indomitable is active. Immune to stuns and knockdown. Uh-huh. Is it one of those things where DAO Indomitable. Is it one of those things where it's like, it actually just gives, it doesn't give you like immunity, it gives you... Indomitable and Beyond the Veil are the only two abilities available to a player that grant complete immunity against stuns. I just got stunned. Does Pinning Shot not count as a stun, technically, even though it just stuns you? What the fuck, game? DAO, Pinning Shot, Indomitable. I don't know. I don't know then. That's weird. I have an ability. It says disable, which it says disables, which means it could be its own thing. Okay.
Crap, right ahead.
Whatever, game. Alistair leveled up, which means if I get him to 36 strength, which I'm going to, he can now do the thing. He can now equip King Kaelin's armor. Callion's armor, even. Whatever. Yo. Look at him. Wow. How much health does he have now? Eh. Good defense, good armor. Do I have to alter his tactics, I wonder? Look at me, I am the king now. Well, in like 20 hours. Is there any way to end the game without him becoming the king? Because I feel like that's almost impossible. I guess if he dies. Oh, you don't even want him to use that. Oh, okay. So, okay, I looked it up. So shield wall shouldn't be used if you're not, or shield wall can, if you're using mods that fix bugs, shield wall by default is supposed to have a reduced damage, where in the base game, it doesn't. It's bugged. It doesn't actually reduce your damage. And now that I've used the mod to fix it, it does reduce your damage. So it might be not good to use it, which means I wasted a point, maybe. He can be made king, remain a Grey Warden, become a wandering drunk, or even executed. Oh my god. I'm gonna load that save and give the point to something else. Overpower? What else? Let me see this build. Overpower, shield bash. Warcry. How the fuck do you get Warcry? Warcry, I think, is like a champion ability, which I don't have champion yet for him, so we'll do Overpower. And somewhere in his tactics, taunt, shield bash, shield pummel, shield bash. Enemy is shield. Enemy is, where is it? Enemy is rank. Enemy is elite or higher. I'm gonna use shield overpower. Yeah. This is the first time I have ever used the tactics menu in this game in any way.
Right.
Okay, where does this go now? I love caves. Caves are my favorite. Video game caves are like one step above a sewer level in my opinion. It's one of those things where it's like you can have an interesting cave. It's just that in 90% of games, they're not interesting caves. They're really fucking boring. This is gonna be a fight. Okay, so I wonder if I do...
Yes.
Stop! You will go no further!
Is that so?
You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more. You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this.
There's not like
Why
it's not
have
like
you
there's
come
bad
here?
caves in these games. Like that's the thing. It's like there are bad caves in games. Like there are good caves. It's just that most caves are not interesting in games. A lot of times it's just like, yep, this is a cave. There's like a bunch of stone and maybe some mushrooms, and that's it. Like it's sometimes just like really it feels like it's like the nature equivalent of like a hallway, where it's just like when it's a bad cave in a game, it's just rock textures repeating. It's the same rock textures, the same rock textures. Yep, you're in a cave, rock textures, rock textures. Have come from the urn of the sacred actions.
You did this all for an ancient relic. Know this, stranger. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have?
What are you talking about? What happened to the ashes?
They are still within this temple. But why do we need ashes when we serve the risen Andraste in all her glory?
So can you give me the urn then?
So you are after the ashes? Perhaps there is a way for you to make up for
I am
your
going to kill these
desecration.
guys, by the way. Or at least try to. What that means is that we're going to die, and I'm going to lower the difficulty and then fight them.
It may be because I believe in second chances. All of us stumble through the darkness before being found and shown the light. Perhaps, through Andraste's mercy, her greatest enemy will become her greatest champion.
No.
You
No. Oh, of course it doesn't fucking keep my positioning. Great. Frozen. Frozen. So it doesn't count. So Indomitable doesn't protect you from freezing either. Alistair's already dead. Oh my god. The fight has started 5 seconds. My character's half dead. The tank is dead. Did I give him the armor? I didn't give him the armor. No, I didn't even give him the armor. Fuck. Oh, I forgot to give him the armor after I loaded the save. I don't think it would have helped that much, but... Don't like how this game doesn't... Do not wish to talk. The fight literally just started. Like, we just got out of the conversation, and I hit pause after, like, the first half a second. I unpaused for another second. I am already half dead. Like, how do you play this fucking game and think that this combat is enjoyable? My character is now completely frozen and is only alive because the healer has just like dumped all the heals on me. About to hit the fucking mage with the critical hit? No, you're frozen again. Like, how many times can they use a CC? How many times? Holy shit. This is so garbage. Like, clearly. Like, this is a case of a game like the AI cheats. So the AI does not exist having the same limitations as the player does in regards to, and like your companions in regards to abilities. Because your abilities have cooldowns. They don't, because they can just fucking chain stun you. And that attack whiffed.
He's done.
Armed and dangerous. Ready to
Oh my god. Oh, this is so painful. Origins stuns. Oh, yeah, this, my opinion of this game in general, like, I like the characters and I'm enjoying the story and like certain elements, but the combat might be some of the worst I have ever experienced. Like, this is awful. I feel like this game should have been turn-based. I feel like if this was turn-based like, but it's weird because like, this combat is like very similar to KOTOR. And I never, even in its worst moments, have found KOTOR as annoying as this. Like, I played KOTOR last year, and I had a really good time with that. And outside of maybe a couple encounters, and maybe a little bit towards the late game, it got a little, like, it got heavy in terms of, like, enemies. But it was never just, like, a fucking slog throughout the entire game. There's like no, I feel like there's no sense of like progression.
You will go no further.
I feel like we're eating just as much shit now in hour like 15 as we were in hour 1.
ready.
Right away.
Oh, and the fucking attack whiffed. And then the other attack whiffed. And then I'm frozen. Oh my fucking god. Liliana, how are you almost dead? I think that's the thing about, like, KOTOR combat. Like, I don't remember there being, like, as much of a stun fest in KOTOR. Sure, there were stuns. You know, there were ways to disable enemies temporarily, but it wasn't, like, This fucking nonsense garbage.
Go down!
Have victory.
Oh, and there goes fucking Alistair.
You should run while you can. Right.
You know, and see, that's the thing, is that I don't feel like I earned that victory. I feel like I was just like, I feel like it was like a dice roll, like like attrition. It was just like this time I, through chance and just the fact that I can reload saves, won this fight. I guess we should go try the other part of the cave first. Ugh. Maybe I shouldn't have streamed this. Maybe I shouldn't have played this again, because then it could have stayed in my mind, and I would have been like, ah, Dragon Age Origins. I like that game. That game was fun. Sure, the combat wasn't great, but you know, I'm just like thinking of the deep roads right now. I'm thinking of the deep roads and how much the deep roads suck. And I'm afraid. Like the deep roads are bad. They're really bad. That entire thing, I remember being like, oh, this is like 17 hours of combat, when it, you know, obviously wasn't that much, but there and there, and Alistair can stand like here, and then I'll
What
go
shall I do? Warden senses tingling. Ready for action. Let's make this quick, shall we?
As you wish.
What? They'll never know what hit them. It's either you or me, and it isn't going to be me.
What is this? What is this mage doing over here? Anti-magic ward? If I just hit him with... Do you have an anti-sword ward?
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
It's weird. Wind can still heal me from here. That's really strange. I just gotta heal from her. How does, like, LOS in this game is really strange. Also, what are they fighting? Oh, big dragon, or Drake.
Ready for action.
Oh, Drake. Drag him to the team. Hit him with our non-existent AoE.
Desperation is an ugly perfume. Time for some fun.
Okay. Again, the hallway strats really work. egg.
Right ahead.
This is a big cave. Big cave. Cave big. Big cave. Cave equal big. Oh. What in fresh hell's up here? Combat start. Immediately frozen. 5 seconds later, frozen again. Frozen again. Frozen again. Oh my god. I cannot imagine. People playing this on higher difficulties are masochists. This combat is such shit.
Take that!
Either you or me. It isn't going to be me. You're victorious.
I just can't stop like complaining about the fucking the spam. The stun spam. It's just every fight is stun spam. The life drinker. Blood mage. We don't have anyone who's a blood mage. I don't think you can do... I think only the player can be a blood mage, right? I don't think there's any companions who can be blood mages, unless... I don't remember. Maybe you can teach them to be blood mages? I know it's like... Morrigan too? Oh, okay. I guess, yeah, she wouldn't give a shit. I think you have to have the guy at Redcliffe. He has to teach you how to do blood magic. I don't remember if, like... I remember blood magic sounded so fucking cool. I don't remember if it was any good, though. Or maybe it was just, like, a bit too... It's, like, a bit of a more of advanced... It was either that it's not great, or it was, like, really advanced. Maybe not advanced, but, like, you had to do a little bit more, dancing around to use it effectively. Why are you clearing out all this cave? I don't know. Why am I clearing out all this cave? There's probably nothing worthwhile here anyway. It's a fucking room with drakes or dogs. Dogs. No, goats.
Look at the size of that thing.
Oh, it's so lazy. The encounter design is so fucking lazy. Just like, oh, just spawn enemies in behind the players, or the player, and like the party. Fuck me. These 3 fucking massive drakes just come out of nowhere. It's like, why?
At your order.
We must strike.
And they can do that stupid fucking thing where they like jump on you and just deal instant like crazy damage. Fuck AoE stun too.
Watch out!
Jesus, this game is a fucking nightmare. Yeah, no reason to come down here except a little XP. Okay, now I gotta walk all the way back to the right exit. Man. Again, I think it's like encounter design is awful. Like you're getting ambushed all the time. You're getting surrounded by ranged enemies. It's just like clown cars of just enemies surrounding you in like every encounter. And then on top of that, the stun spam I've never seen a game that has had stuns so like prolific in every encounter from almost every type of enemy. Being able to have multiple ways of stunning you, sometimes just like concurrently, like one after the other, you know, with like very little way of getting them like completely immune. Or like, you know, like no, like something like oftentimes certain games will do things like they're like diminishing returns would be a way to handle that, where if you stun an enemy the first time, it lasts its whole duration, but then if you do it again in the same combat, it only lasts, you know, twice or half as long. So not twice as long, half as long, etc., etc. You know, having it so that there's limited amounts, having it so that there's significant cooldowns on stuns. But like, I think the AI cheats. They can just spam abilities that stun you. Oops, I skipped a cutscene. My bad. Wait, less chance. Yeah, there you go. Another one. Yeah, have it so that you. Yeah. Yeah. I think that cutscene is just there's a big dragon. This is an area where you can fight a dragon. We're probably just gonna lower the difficulty for it because I can't be fucking asked to fight this thing legitimately. I would argue that this is like worse stun spam than like WoW Rogue.
Let's get started.
You know, because WoW Rogue has like actually limitations to it. They have to they have to be in stealth. Sometimes there's a cooldown, something like sap. They have to build up combo points. You know. Is this like this is like your quick way out? I think return to the Rune Temple. I think it's like there's like you get a big horn from something. Or something, like there's like a way to summon the big dragon. I don't know when you can do it though. Oh, we can change party here, but like at this point I think it's not that useful.
Blood and damnation.
Hi, Morrigan. Can you make us any health poultices? You can make us 2 health poultices. Wow. I feel like the amount of resources to use to get things out of herbalism is not very good. Because you need to have the flasks, which you can just buy, and the distillation agents, which you can just buy. But to even make a basic health poultice, you have to have 3 elf fruit. And there's no, like, reliable way of getting it. Which feels very weird.
Indeed.
Like, I don't think there's any place, unless I don't know, like, where you can, like, it regrows, or any merchants who, like, really restock it. The way to do it would be to cheat. You know how you can do it? You could use cheat engine.
Do you feel that? This place is practically infused with magic.
I don't understand how this series became as popular as it was. How did this game shift enough I'm guessing ship enough units to make 3 sequels possible. It's a mess. I don't know. I think it probably did pretty well, you know, because again, this is the other side of Mass Effect. Like, I just Wikipedia'd it. Origins received critical acclaim upon release, with praise mostly directed at its story, setting, characters, music, and combat system. It sold more than 3.2 million copies and 1 million pieces of DLC. Won multiple year-end accolades, including Game of the Year, Best Role-Playing Awards, several publications, and is widely considered one of the best video games of all time. I no. Legacy. Dragon Age. The team did not expect the game to become successful and had never planned for sequels. I don't know. That door is off center. Look. Look, it's that door is so off center.
You welcome, Pilgrim.
I'm here for the urn.
You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
So I have to fight you?
It is not my place to decide your worthiness.
Is it based on the opinions of those who really like the realistic RTS style things? I don't know. Or real-time strat.
If you are found worthy,
I don't know. It's again.
And be allowed to
I said it, like KOTOR doesn't have this problem. Like, if I had to balance, like, comparing this game to KOTOR, I think KOTOR is still like a better game.
Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here.
Oh God,
was not
speak
easy.
quicker.
There is you abandoned your father and mother, leaving them in the hand. Do you think you failed your parents?
No, I had to survive to tell Fergus we were betrayed. How do you know of my past?
Your path is... Do you believe you failed your parents? Thank you. That is all I wish to know.
You are too hard on yourself. No one's perfect.
Accept your failings, but do not let them govern your life.
You could not have known what would happen. You did what you thought was
My whole team is here to here to back me up, here to help me.
Alistair, Knight, and Warden. You wonder if things would have been different.
KOTOR is arguably BioWare's best game. Yeah, that game really holds up. I think the only issue with KOTOR is like the same issue that you get with something like
If you should have died.
something like
Yes.
like Fallout, in that they're a little technically old. Like the UI in KOTOR is like perfectly playable. Like it's very good still for a game as old as it is.
I am ready.
You are ever the advisor, ready with a word of wisdom. Do you wonder if you
Fuck, I lost my train of thought. It's just that it doesn't run well on newer hardware, on newer operating systems. You have to do a lot of bug fixing and patching to get it to run on a modern system. Lack of future-proofing. Yeah, exactly. Like you have to do a lot. Like the highest resolution KOTOR has by default is like 1200 by like 900 or something like that.
Yet you already know.
So you have to do a lot to get it to run on widescreen, and even then there are some things like the maps that can't be fixed.
I do doubt at times. Only the fool is completely certain of himself.
And you, why do you say the Maker speaks?
Sorry, I'm ignoring this conversation as we talk about KOTOR, but I remember that if you bring Morrigan here, she essentially tells the guy tells like the spirit to fuck off, and that she's not going to answer his questions.
I never said that.
In Orlais, you were someone. In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister, and disappear. When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized you for what you professed, you were hurt. but you also reveled in it. It made you special. You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
The way is open. Good luck.
Alright. I will admit, I didn't even listen to Wynn's or Alistair's. Oh, is this like... I think these are like a bunch of riddles. These are all riddles. Riddle chamber.
Echoes from a shadow realm. Whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Dreams.
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret.
Cool. I will be saving.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man
The
might
tune, music.
not. Of what do I speak? Yes, I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. They say the maker himself.
More riddles. I like riddles.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Oh, come on. Vengeance.
Yes, my husband Hysarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am...
Alright. She seemed a little deranged.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
What did he say? Repeat that? I am neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me.
Of what do I speak?
A home?
It was my dream for the people
I actually don't get that one.
Where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
Jealousy?
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamari, but
The bones of the world stretched.
Mountains.
Of what do I speak? Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter. No more.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
Hunger?
Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the water...
Alright, got it, cool.
She wields the broken sword, and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I...
Justice. Or mercy?
Yes. I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
Yay, puzzles. I love puzzles, or riddles. Sure, those are like Bobby's first riddles, but they were fun.
My dearest child.
Why do you mock and torment me with this vision?
No torment of our devising could match that of which you inflict on yourself. No more must you grieve, my girl. Take the pain and the guilt, acknowledge it, and let go. It is time. You have such a long road ahead of you, and you must be prepared. And so I leave this in your hands. I know you will do great things with it.
Reflection. 1 constitution, 15% healing effects received. That's actually not bad. 1 less constitution, but I'll take the fucking extra healing. I wonder if that counts for potions. Oh great, never mind. I was having fun and then we have to just have a combat room.
Make us breath.
Oh, look, it's the classic where, the classic meme of the mirror match. Why does every RPG do something like this?
Down you go. Let's have at it.
Every RPG has you fight yourself. And BioWare especially loves this. I can think of like at least don't you do this in KOTOR somewhere in 1 or 2? You fight yourself.
Here.
I know you do it in SWOTOR. I want to say you do it in SWOTOR in the Sith Warrior, and maybe even the Jedi Knight as well. The Jedi Knight and Sith Warrior stories.
Very well.
They love this shit.
Just die already.
As you wish.
Ding. Level 14 warrior. More points into strength, please. Berserker. All the Berserker stab mana goes into a single swing. If the blow connects, the attack inflicts extra damage proportional to the amount of stamina lost. Destroyer passive. Every attack sunders the target armor, reducing its effectiveness for a short time. The effects of multiple blows are not cumulative. Well, that just sucks. That would be so much cooler if every blow added like a stacking armor debuff. That would be like really cool, and it wouldn't be that overpowered because you attack really, really slowly with two-handed weapons. Both of those, actually, you know, I'm gonna do this. The passives are always good. Not always, but they're fun. But I'm always like passive. If it's something I don't have to fucking think about, I like it.
That was weird.
Oh fuck, I remember this shit.
That part of the bridge looks like it's there.
I want to bet there's one utterly unhinged developer at BioWare who throws it into every game. I don't know.
That's an actual bridge. We can get all the bridge pieces to be solid. We can make it across.
I'm definitely not looking up the solution. Okay, I get it.
All set.
You have to actually, like, get them... Oh, okay. So, someone here, and someone...
Why don't we just get one person across and go from there?
But I just did.
Hmm?
Definitely not following a guide. Did I fall again? Fuck me. Oh, I hate shit like this so much. I fucking hate puzzles like this. Can I play more Portal? That was fun. Remember Portal? Okay, position 3 of your party members. Left 3, left 6, right 2. Move party member. Okay, and then I go here. Move the party member that was on left 3 to right 4.
Let us be careful.
8, 4. Okay. And the one on right 2 to left 1.
Alistair here.
Right 2 to left 1. Okay. Move the party member who was on left 6 to right 5. I feel like I'm giving out chess instructions. One on right 4 to left 5. I did it. Definitely didn't cheat. That was not a cheat. You sunk my battleship, yeah. Oh, there we go.
I don't know what to say.
Oh no, fire. I remember this. You just have to get naked. Cast off the trappings of worldly light. Remove equipment. Okay, everyone's naked through the fire. It's not real fire.
You have been through the trials of the gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
Cool. The sacred asses are ours. The party's just standing naked on the wrong side of the fire. The lowest poly sculpture I've ever seen. There it is. It's Grandma's ashes. We can save Uncle Eamon. He is Alistair's uncle.
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the urn of sacred ashes.
So.
I have no words to express.
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place.
I like how I think if you bring Morrigan here, even she is kind of impressed.
I could not have asked for a greater honor.
Even Morrigan has to say, like, I am actually kind of impressed that this is real. Earthly remains of Andraste, prophet and bride of the Maker. Take a pinch of the ashes. Leave the urn alone.
On it.
Leave the urn alone. Yeah, I know if you talk to the dragon people, the weird dragon people, they're like, go and pour this blood of dragon blood into the ashes and ruin them. And it's like, oh, okay. It's kind of weird.
On it. As you wish.
As you wish. I should probably see if any of this is better for Liliana. Armor, studded leather boots, reinforced. Oh, those are the repeater gloves. Those are DLC. Apparently the repeater gloves are like broken. Anything that gives you rapid aim actually makes you like, it breaks the characters in a way. Don't remember the specifics, but it's like really broken. They attack faster than the animation lets them or something. It's nuts. Do we have to summon the dragon, or does the dragon just like come out here and we have to fight it? I don't remember. I like how the placement of that body implies he made it some way before the burning to death. Yeah, that is actually kind of funny. He just dove through the... How did he get that far but not... and was still not considered worthy is what I'm curious. How do you fight the dragon again? DAO dragon fight. The high dragon. Hit the gong. Oh, there's a gong. Okay. You have to do so. No. There's like a gong. Some shit. What we have to do actually is that we can't actually fight this dragon yet. We have to be attuned to Nixia's lair before. Do you have to be attuned to a Nixia? I don't remember. I've never done a Nixia in Classic. Yes? Okay. Without the horn. Oh, you need a horn. Do I have the horn? I love looking... You need the horn that the leader of the cult drops. It's a gong on console and a horn on PC. What? Gong is used to summon the High Dragon of Colgrim on Xbox and PlayStation 3. Was killed prior to exiting the ruins? Did I, like, fuck it if I... Wait, what? Did I not, like, is there loot here still? I don't know. What? Colgrim's horn. I should have a horn. Horn? There, okay, there it is. There we go. It's in my inventory. Yeah, I do remember, because, yeah, it was on the console that you have to hit a gong. But here you blow a horn. Alright, so this fight is going to involve us save scumming and probably just like reloading the game and or turning the difficulty down. Because I can't. This game does not deserve my respect. Oh. Half of our health was gone immediately. What the fuck, game?
All is well?
Liliana, go there. Quinn, stand here.
Alistair here.
Alistair, go here. Me, I go in. Quick, someone play the Onyxia wipe animation. Odd groups go to left, even groups go to right. That's 1, 3, 5, 7 left, 2, 4, 6, 8 right. 7 and 8 are whelp groups. Okay, listen the fuck up. You're going to DPS slow. Fuck. You're going to DPS very, very slowly. And by slowly, I mean fucking slow. If you get aggro, that's a 50 DKP minus. Alistair is standing there because he's still on hold position. Jesus. Gresham got feared into the whelps. Alistair got feared into the whelps. I can't even get close to this thing. Oh, without it fucking hitting me. Also, all my abilities are off. How does that fucking happen? I swear to God, the game just turns them off. Like, what are you even supposed to do when it does that? It picked Alistair up in its mouth and just did, like, all of his health damage. How do you stop that? That's just like an instant kill. Who the fuck was that? Gresham? What the fuck?
Let's get started.
That, like, lived in my brain for a good while during high school. Like, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't get it as bad as Alistair.
This quick, shall we? Show me what you've got. This should be
The Fury Warrior is tanking after the tank died. I'm just gonna use all of the poultices, fuck it. Technically you're an arms warrior? I don't know. I don't know the difference. I haven't played enough warrior. Especially in Classic, because I know that, like, the one thing that everyone knows about Classic Warriors is that it's a fucking nightmare to level, and so I would never play them. Okay, Fury's dual wield. Arms is two-hand. Wait, which one of them gets Titan's Grip eventually, though, in whatever that is? Is that Fury? Fury, okay. All these poultices gone. No, what are you doing? Where's the dragon going? Oh no. It stepped on the mage. No, it stepped on Liliana. What the fuck? How are you supposed to fight against that? It just squished her. It's dead. We fucking killed it. Sure, it took every single health poultice we had. I didn't have to turn the difficulty down, though.
Next.
Cool. Holy shit, look at all the crap it dropped. All right.
Now I'm all lightheaded.
Ah, that's the Urn of Sacred Ashes. To be fair, one big fucker versus a party would feel easier than 12 wolves, given the mechanics. Yeah, it does. Like, I was worried that that grab attack was gonna just fucking end us. Like, it grabbed Alistair, killed him, we couldn't do anything. And that it was just going to be the same thing. It would grab me and then kill me, and then it would just chunk through the weaker two party members, like the mage and the rogue. So, okay. The Urn of Sacred Asses.
Welcome back. You were gone for quite some time. Well, did you find it? What was it like, coming to the urn, I mean? Tests? Interesting. Very interesting. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here, it must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn.
Yes, we should monetize this place immediately. Turn it into Disneyland.
But the urn belongs to all the faithful. How can you deny this to them? No, we must share it.
I agree. We cannot withhold this from others. It is not our place.
You have noble intentions, Brother Genitivi. But can you say the same of your brethren in the Chantry?
So everyone comes by and takes some ashes from the urn. Ooh, I hope that urn is self-replenishing.
I will spread this good news or die trying.
Does this matter at all? Is this just like a personal choice? Okay.
Are you insane? You didn't have to do that.
Was murdering a defenseless old man really necessary?
You may have your reasons for wanting to keep the urn a secret, but I sincerely doubt they were worth the life of this good man.
I thought he was a sex demon. I had to pull out my demon killing knife. Can't wait. Oh, you need 20. Wow, that was funny. Yeah, I'm just being selfish. Fuck the world. Nobody else gets the ashes but me.
You and your friends are formidable
Oh,
folk.
you and your friends
I'm
are
sure-
formidable folk. Here, actually, wait. Sten, can I level characters up? Like here in the... I can't, can I? It's so weird you can't just like level people up here.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes. Braska.
Yes.
Back to Redcliffe. Ugh. There's gonna be more fucking wolves. What is it? Another ambush? Who's ambushing us now? Oh, Darkspawn. Okay. Whatever.
Defend yourself!
Okay, seriously, why does Berserk constantly get toggled off? It's a sustain. The other two stay up, and unless you die, and then they get deactivated. But Berserk just gets turned off automatically for no reason. It's really annoying.
Down you go.
You know, I was just thinking about... I was just thinking about this game. This game, I've already compared it to Mass Effect a lot. I was just thinking about how... So the main threat of this game is the Darkspawn. And kind of like Mass Effect, they're almost portrayed as like a force of nature instead of like any sort of like, you know, it's not like an enemy army. It's like a fucking horde of just monsters. And it's kind of similar to the Reapers in that the Reapers, outside of like a couple characters, don't really have any personification. You know, you have Sovereign in the first game and then Harbinger, who doesn't even show up in 3. Really, like he's there, sure, but he never speaks to you. And it kind of reminds me of how this is sort of the same thing where...
That was interesting. And draining.
So I guess I skipped whatever the fuck she did because I wasn't paying attention. The spirit, right? She has the spirit inside of her.
The time. Anyway, I feel quite...
And so I was, like, the main actual, like... or like not the main, but like the antagonist of the games are oftentimes like a person. Like I'm thinking of how it's like you don't have like a face to an enemy in Mass Effect 3. You outside of, let's say, like Kai Lang and the Elusive Man. Like the Elusive Man is like the most sort of antagonistic character in that game, and that he's like constantly in your face being like, Shepard, I hate you, you're dumb. And
yes.
And similarly to this, where it's like you don't have an enemy in terms of like the Darkspawn don't have any like representation. The Darkspawn, like sure the Archdemon is a thing, but the Archdemon isn't like talking to you. It's all about like Rogaine. Takes a massive drag of cigarette. Shepard, Warden, you let the king die. I need one of the weird boob demons for research purposes. Think about it, for humanity. I'm going to make my own personal army of boob demons. We could control the boob demon, Shepard. Think about it. What this could do for mankind if we had control of the boob demons. And then you go, no, and he's like, Shepard, you always were so narrow-minded. Yeah, sure, that'll do. Actually, wait, no, I wanted to see if Morrigan had any, if I wanted anything to give to her. Why did Quinari design change in, like, every game? I don't know. They couldn't think of, they probably just didn't know what they wanted to do. They probably felt that they were, like, a bit too boring in this game. They weren't, like, I feel like it's a weird thing, too, because, like, I kind of like the fact that they look kind of just like people, but they're so very different. I think that's kind of cool. You know, they have such like a weird culture and society, but they just look like taller people, you know? What? Why? What? The inventory is like bugged. It's not showing the dog. Look, look. It shows the dog inventory and then it disappears.
All set.
I swear this game is coming apart at the seams.
Blast and damnation. Indeed. Yes.
They went from they went from people to weird ass Draenei. Yeah, they're like edge Draenei. They're like a mix of like Draenei, and I don't know if you've ever played Final Fantasy XIV, but the Aurar, whatever the fuck they are. There's like the male Aurar. I can never remember how you spell Aurar, whatever. The weird horned people from Final Fantasy XIV. The males, they look like them, who are like the edgiest boys in Final Fantasy XIV. FFXIV or male. So they went from like looking, and yeah, now they kind of look, never made it past the first content. AAR, A Realm Reborn. These guys, they look like these edgelords. These are like the edgiest guys in FFXIV. Mixed with Draenei. We're here. We have the cure. We can wake Arl Eamon up and tell him that his son is dead.
You return. Might you have news? You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Magic.
Where am I?
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He is dead. Connor is dead.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it. This is most troubling.
What does he take better, killing his wife or killing his son?
There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, I know you did what you had to. I grieve for my son. But I believe that had you not acted as you did, it might have been far worse. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your
Nice
service?
purple pants, by the way.
I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward.
He's like, I want to give you a quest reward. Will you accept it?
Nothing more.
As you wish.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest
I can't wait to
knights.
sell that to a vendor.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Kaelin, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end. We have no time to wage a campaign.
Don't we have like it's like a moots or something, or a lands meet? What is it called?
Have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn? I agree. Loghain will pay for his heinous crimes, but our armies must be reserved for the Darkspawn, not for each other. I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
Speak as if he's not in the
I would
room.
not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
Alistair would be a terrible king.
Tegan and
Oops,
I
wrong
have
button.
a claim
Fuck.
through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair.
But I
skipped that by accident, sorry.
I see only one way to proceed.
Landsmeet, I
will
was
call for
right.
a Landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true...
Dude, surprisingly chill for finding out his son was stabbed. He's like this game's reason. Like
do
now
not
that
wish to
Duncan is
proceed
dead,
without your blessing.
he's this game's reasonable authority figure. All right.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him.
Dun dun dun.
Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I have done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
No.
Then there is nothing more to say. Jowan,
I hereby sentence you to death. May the Maker show you the mercy we cannot.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, back to the matter of the Landsmeet. It will take some time to recall my
That man was
forces and
very
organize
chill
our
with what
army.
was about to
I
happen
would
to
prefer
him.
to wait until that is done before calling the Landsmeet. In the meantime, I suggest you pursue the remainder of the Grey Warden treaties. We will need all the allies we can get if we are to defeat the Darkspawn Horde.
Except maybe Alistair, yeah. Ooh. Shit, that might actually be better. Willpower, 3 defense, electricity exists, 2. What does that look like? Oh, it just looks so dumb. It's I want to just give him the King's Armor for the rest of the game. I think this build requires me to go champion too. Yes. What level are we? 14. Oh, Liliana, right. What is she? I don't need, I'm just like putting points into Lily. I'm not really paying attention to her build. She can shoot arrow more. That's good. Alright, well, I think that's a good spot to stop Dragon Age. I will do more... I'll do housekeeping offline. And... then next time, if I... Oh, man, I don't know. I'm ready this far in. We'll do the elves. We'll do all of the elves next time. Yep. That's a good way to end that.